had a teacher that said, and I totally didn't believe her at the time because I was, an arrogant 15 or 16-year-old. She said, you start practicing the asanas and the spirituality comes. And of course, at the time I was like, whatever. But I have to say, as now practicing, I find that to be incredibly true. Spirituality comes, frankly, whether you're looking for it or not. At that time was so deeply alienated from my body. My body was this battleground. And I just couldn't connect with it in any kind of loving way. And that little bit of restorative yoga was just like a window into what it could be like to move in my body with love and with care. After I began to recover from my eating disorder, I met my now husband, and we started our now almost 10-year-long relationship. And through that time, I've experienced my ups and downs. My mental health journey has definitely not been a straight line. I suffered with some health issues in the past 2 years, which really kind of set me back. But through that time, I doubled down again on yoga. What the core of yoga is, but we don't always have that conversation about all of the ancillary benefits of yoga. We talk about it as the asanas, we talk about it as an exercise practice, but really what it is it's a training for your spiritual life. It's a training for how to relate to others. It's a training for how to relate to yourself, which I think is the biggest thing. This is really a time that we have to practice looking internally because we can't be distracted by the same amount of busyness that we're used to. The same amount of going out and filling our lives with the here and there and constantly having to be something for someone. We're really having to sit with ourselves. And I think that that's training that yoga can really give you. That the meditation, whether you only practice a moving meditation of the asanas or whether meditation itself is a part of your practice, that self-connectedness becomes incredibly critical if you are going to create a sense of stability and a holistic sense of self that will really create a foundation for mental wellness. With my sobriety, I found the ability to meditate. And the meditation, combined with keeping up a yoga practice and having my team in place, has given me the most emotional and psychological freedom that I've ever had in my entire life. And for that, I'm incredibly grateful.